Welcome one and all to this 1500 point battle. Today's hosts are Rowan and Linden.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Brothers Grimdark and another battle report today. 1500 points of Tempest.
Tempest? Always got to be Tempest.
Tempest. Today we are running two of Rowan's armies.
It's a very special day for me because for the first time on the channel, one of my armies is going to win a game.
It'll be a draw.
Probably a draw. That's how these things go.
Yes, I'm running the Nids for the first time ever. So I've delved into the codex and seen what I can come up with. Just based on the units Rowan's got, I think it makes sense to run them as Behemoth, as Rowan normally does. He's kind of tooled them up to be...
It's very one-directional.
Yeah, to be good. And, you know, I quite like their bonus as well. So all my warriors and other things that I've got will all be hitting an extra strength on first round of combat. So that's good. Yep. So we'll get straight into my my keys. So the first one, which Rowan has run once, I think, but didn't give it any bonusy thing. So I'm running a Trygon Prime, and I have spent the CP, because he's not my Warlord, but I've spent the CP to give him a Warlord trait and a Relic. So he has keen senses?
Enhanced senses, I think.
Enhanced senses? Something like that, which gives him a extra... there we go. Heightened senses.
Heightened senses.
So he always fights first, or can fight first, and he gets to reroll his hit rolls. So that's 12 attacks, reroll and hit rolls. It's quite nice. And I've also given him the Maw Claws of Thyrax, which gives an extra attack. So he's up to 13. I've also given him the tail, which just basically counts as
the same thing.
One of his things. So that's him up to 14 attacks. And he gets to reroll his wound rolls with that. So he's rerolling his hit rolls and rerolling his wound rolls. And if he kills anything in combat, he gets an extra attack until the end of the game. And that caps at 3. So every time he kills something, he gets an extra attack. So he could potentially get up to 17 attacks by the end of the game.
That'd be quite nasty.
I don't think that's going to happen, because he's probably going to be a bit of an enemy for Rowan.
I want to kill him.
But I'm looking forward to running him.
Yes.
Because, as Rowan said in his army focus, which if you've not seen yet, Trygons are one of my favourite Nid models.
Big slithery things.
Yeah. Gribbly is the name of the game.
Yep. I'm running, Thyrax obviously coming, but we're not going to talk about him today because we always talk about him. He's very good. He does what he says on the tin. I'm running my Terminators again. I'm only running 5 of them this time, but I'm still taking the Black Rune of Damnation because it's great.
Especially against what psychic powers that I've got.
So usually I run it because you get that -1 damage, which is great, but today actually having that 18-inch aura of Psychers exploding on any double will be quite cool potentially. So we'll see how that does. Smaller unit today, but I think we'll see.
Yep.
What's your next key?
Next key is a unit that I've always thought was good, and Rowan always does well with them, is the Zonethropes.
Yes.
Taking 2 units of 3, they're very solid.
Speaking of Psychers.
Speaking of Psychers. So they might have a more difficult time today. Maybe I'll have to move around the perimeter with them to keep them out of range of that Black Rune of Damnation, or maybe I'll go headlong into it. We'll see. But yeah, I love Psychers in the game, so having the ability for your biggest damage output in your army to be a psychic unit, I love that. I love it.
They're really, really good.
So I'm looking forward to running them. I faced off against them, and they always kill a bunch of stuff. So I'm looking forward.
A lot of mortal wounds to deal with.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to running them myself.
Well, hopefully they explode a little bit more today. Big old brains overcharging.
Blue. Yeah, so what's your next key?
I'm running 10 Warp Talons today, so I've sort of inversed it. Usually I tried the 10 Terminators, 2 units of 5 Warp Talons last time. Today I'm running 5 Terminators and a unit of 10 Warp Talons. We'll see how that does. I think the Warp Talons are great, but I've found them to be just a little bit fragile. And again, because he's got quite a lot of tough combat units, I figured having a big blob of them might be good. And it also gives me an excuse to run another Night Lord's Relic, so I'm putting the Talons of the Night Terror, I think, on him again.
Cat Claws.
Yes, Cat Claws. So flying over stuff, do warns, charging stuff, do wounds. It's an okay relic, but it's fun, and it's Night Lords, and I always love it.
A lot of mortal wound damage output across these 2 armies today.
Yes, we're not even going to bother with regular attacks. We're just going to see
everything's mortal wounds.
We'll have a mortal wound tracker and see who does the most in that. So we'll see. The Warp Talons have been a bit frustrating for me so far because I think they're great on paper, but I think I've been misplaying them a little bit, so I'm hoping they have a little bit of a better game today. But yeah, that's my second key unit.
Okay, my last key today is I've taken advantage of the fact that Rowan has painted up a unit before he's had a chance to play
I'm
with his
hoping they
mids again.
suffer newly painted model syndrome,
so-
even though for Linden running them, so when I get to play them again, they're going to be a bit
I'll
fit
get
to
all
go.
the bad dice out of the way. So I'm running 5 Raveners, which...
More slithery.
Yes, the name of the game today. So I've got 3 Trygons in this list and a unit of Raveners. So the name of the game is Wriggly Grubblies, basically.
Wriggly Grubblies,
Yeah.
yep.
So I'm kind of up. Like I wanted to run them as Jormungandr, however you pronounce that. Just
not very good.
I just don't love their army-wide trait or their stratagem or their warlord trait. I've gone with Behemoth, but they'll still be good. My Trygons will be strength 8 on the charge and stuff, so that'll all help. I'll be winding a lot of Rowan stuff on 2s, so that's handy. And then your last key today.
Yeah, well, because I'm going up against a bunch of monsters, I thought I should bring one of my own. So I'm bringing the Helldrake back again today.
Yes.
He's really fun. Again, he's not necessarily the greatest unit, but he's got a big old flamer on him, which might do some damage, and he can go up the board quickly and maybe tie some stuff up.
And he'll be closest to me for my smite, so I'll have to deal with him. So
So
it'll be useful.
He'll probably die pretty quickly, but he'll be something Linden has to deal with maybe for a turn or so. Give me a little bit more breathing room, but we'll see. And yeah, he's just a fun model. And I love a big flamethrowing dragon, so flamethrowing dragon versus Wriggly Bugs today.
Yeah, catch you at the table. Okay, here we are at the board. Quite a cool thematic board here. The Nids have obviously taken over this ruined city. Maybe they destroyed whatever was here, but the Night Lords have come along and decided that they want this ruined city.
Yeah.
So they're coming out of the shadows.
Extermination time.
Maybe they've been hiding in the mountain. Maybe that's what's been happening actually. Maybe the Night Lords have been lurking in the mountainous range and they've been doing raiding attacks on this city, and the Nids have come along.
Taken away our raiding spot.
Yeah, they've eaten everything. So the Night Lords are
Happy about that.
upset about that. So they're going to come counter the Tyranids. Yes, we've got lots of light cover on this side of the board, a bit of dense here, and plenty of line of sight blocking over there. Some barricades in the middle of the board too. Yes, we've got Search and Destroy as deployment, as you can see here. And here, we've got Vital Ground. So what that means is you get 3 points for your own objective marker, 4 if you've got one in the centre of the board, and 5 if you've got your opponent's.
First time using this one.
First time, yeah, I've not used this one before. And then in every battle round, at the end of the battle round, each player scores 1 victory point for each enemy unit that was destroyed during the battle round. So obviously, also a killy
one,
which I generally quite like.
Yes, I expect it because we're going to be quite killy in general today.
Yeah, and then we've got Delayed Reserves, which basically gives a handicap on your reserves coming in. So Rowan could do that with his Helldrake, his Warp Talons, and his Terminators, and I could do it with all my Wriggly stuff. So that may handicap how much we want to do that with each of our reserve units. We will see
riskier.
What happens in deployment. So on to that. Roll off to see who goes first.
It's a 3.
Oh, I've got one.
Here we go.
Okay, so you can put a unit down first for once.
That's a change, yeah. Maybe you'll get the first turn as well.
We shall see. We shall see. Anyway, we'll be back in deployment.
Here we are in the deployment phase. The 3 Trygons front line, with the Trygon Prime taking up a position on Linden's left flank. Opposite them, the Terminators come down centrally. The 2 units of Zonethropes lurk behind terrain, hoping to be out of sight in turn 1, and the Warp Talons do the same in the Night Lord's deployment zone.
Okay, deployment done. Yeah, now it's just see who gets to go first.
There's quite a few big bugs over there.
There are a few big bugs over there. There's a big flying beastie over there, though. And
There is.
Yeah, it's fair bit of front lining. Be interested to see how this one goes.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, rolly wise?
Yes. I have rolled a 4.
It's respectable.
It's also a 4.
okay.
Right. I shall go again. 2. That's less respectable. 3. You are going to get to go first for once.
Wow, this is a rarity. Okay, right. Right, I need to do some thinking then. But yeah, we'll be back in my command phase, of which there's plenty of things to do for Nids. So we'll see how I get on with that. Okay, Tyranid Hive Geiger command phase. I'll do my best to get everything right here. Cards I drew are Deploy Teleport Homer, which I loathe, but I want my CP to do fun stuff, so just going to hang on to that now. I got Extend Battle Lines, which is definitely doable. And I got raised banners, which may be doable with this unit of warriors. I haven't measured up whether they can make it to that objective or not, but I may also want to charge with them. We shall see. So that's that. The Hive Fleet imperative that I've chosen is the Trygon Prime one, which is going to make all my Trygons explode. So they're all kind of front lining. So yeah, I'm hoping to engage a couple of Rowan's units this turn, and then if Rowan kills them, I'll get to do some mortal wounds on explosions. That's fine. The Neurothrope is putting his
extra dice.
His Warlord. No, his Relic, which gives +1 to hit rolls onto the Trygon in the front here. And then he's going to put his normal Neurothrope ability, an extra dice to cast onto this unit of Zone Thropes, the front one. And is that everything, Rowan?
I think that's everything.
Have you done him?
Oh, you've done, yeah.
He's done his thing, yeah. Both, yeah, and the Trygon, Trygon's Prime special ability is +1 to advance and charge rolls. He's going to put that onto this Trygon in the middle. So he's got both the buffs on him.
That's it, I think.
I think that's everything. Yeah, okay. So, see what I get up to in my movement phase.
Hive Fleet Geiger movement phase, and the two regular Trygons are in a position to declare charges this turn. The warriors are not far behind them, and over on the left flank, the Raveners claim an objective.
Okay. Psychic phase, I'm going to start with the Zone Tropes on top of the building.
Yep.
They are going into the Havocs.
You know, overwatch your psychic powers.
Just shoot my psychic energy out the air. So they've got the bonus to their cast, so 3 dice. Oh, that's not great. 6
plus 3, 9, so not quite.
7, 8, 9. And then it's D3 plus 6 mortal wounds. It's not nice coming up against that. Right, that's what Zone Tropes do. The good news is that the other unit of Zone Tropes now can't do Smite, so they will do Psychic Scream, bouncing that through things. Goes off on a 7. Yes.
Is it a Witchfire? Psychic Scream? So
Witchfire, yeah, so it goes off on an 8, and then just D3 mortal wounds.
Goes off on a 10, yeah. Okay.
So it's just 3 mortal wounds. Till the end of the battle, that unit no longer okay, yeah, it's fine. So
Bye-bye Havocs.
Bye-bye Havocs. Okay, Neurothrope. He is had a little bit of a misplay here with connecting my psychic links, because the plan was to stick that on him so he could advance and charge. Rowan very kindly letting me undo his advance rolls. So he is going to stick Onslaught on the Warriors, because they advance. That'd be a long charge if they're going to make anything now, but might as well give it a go. On a 7, that goes off. He will stick Catalyst onto... What does Catalyst do again?
5 plus Shrug.
5 plus Shrug. He'll stick that on the Trygon in the middle. On a 10.
He's hit you not with an 8.
Yeah, not yet. So that goes off. He's catalyzed. And what does Unstoppable Onslaught do?
+1 to wound rolls, I think.
+1 to wound rolls. Sure, I will spend the CP for Power of the Hive Mind, so he can do another psychic power. And yeah, I'll try to stick +1 to wound rolls onto the Trygon as well. On a 10. Does. Okay. That was a good psychic phase, Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Nids. That's fun. Okay, shooting phase is just going to be maybe 1 Trygon shooting, because he didn't advance actually in the end. So both
it's an assault weapon as well, I think.
Yeah, okay. So both Trygons will do a smashing of shooting in the shooting phase. See what happens there.
In the brief Tyranid shooting phase, 1 Trygon does finish off the last of the Havocs. Hive Fleet Geiger charge phase, and both Trygons manage to engage the Night Lord's battle line.
Okay, combat phase. I'm going to start with the Trygon that's going into the Dreadnought.
Right.
I've stuck on both my regular Trygons, I stuck the rattly thing. Rowan's not got any rerolls across those 2 units or Stratagems that he's interested in doing to give them rerolls, so I'm not going to roll for it because it doesn't make a difference. So just on to my attacks. I am going to use Ferocious Appetite on this one, so he will be rerolling his wound rolls.
Voracious Appetite.
Voracious Appetite. And he's +1 to hit as well because of the Neurothrope thing. Yes, so he's hitting on direct guidance, hitting on 2s. Oh, a few ones there. And then he's wounding on +1 to wound rolls. So I'm strength 8 because I'm Behemoth, so that would be 3s and then now 2s. Because you're toughness 7, I believe. Yep. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves at AP -3, so it'll just be AP -2 because of Armor of Content, so 5 ups. Ooh. The good news is because you're Dreadnought, they're all just 1 damage each.
2, 4, 6 wounds.
Okay.
How many wounds a Contemptor got these days?
9, I think.
Yep, 9.
The other Trygon struck out at the Legionnaires, bringing down 4 of their number. Then the Contemptor Dreadnought struck into the first Trygon, bringing 9 wounds from its tally. Lastly, the Legionnaires struck back into the other Trygon, taking 2 wounds from it.
So I should probably do morale for them. Can they fail for 9? Yeah, they can.
Can just, do you want to roll that now?
Yeah, I might as well get that done. So leadership 9, -4. Your tail doesn't do anything for that, I don't think.
No.
So they need a 6 to fail.
Yeah.
Nope, fine.
Okay, I did not end up raising banners in the end.
Oh, I should have forgot about that. I was +1 to wound, actually, because your leadership is only 7 or something. I'll remember that next time. My Night Lord thing is actually in play this game, but I'm going to remember to use it.
Okay, couple forgotten rules
Yep,
there.
couple forgotten rules. We'll get them next turn.
Yeah, I didn't raise banners, so I'm just going to score 5 points for extend battle lines for getting onto that objective.
Does the mission score in the first turn? Because you did kill a unit.
Oh,
I don't know if it's.
I don't think. No, I don't. I think
Usually
it's still. No, it's still second on. So yeah, so that doesn't happen yet. Yeah, so just 5 points on the board. I've hopefully penned Rowan in a little bit, so he's got some things to deal with as the Warriors and other units ramp up the board. But yeah, we'll see what he does have a Helldrake, which has got a heck of a lot of movement.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he gets up to in his command phase.
Got a bit beaten up there, but still alive. Losing the Havocs was kind of to be expected. They never do anything, so once again, they're not going to do anything this game. That's how it goes. So I drew my cards for my command phase, and I'm going to be scoring later in the game today, I think. It'll be a bit of a change. I got Area Denial, which means I need to clear Linden off of the middle of the board, which seems unlikely.
Yeah.
I got No Retreat, No Surrender, which unfortunately, because of how I positioned my Helldrake, I'm not going to score because I'm going to move him off the objective. That was a mistake. And I got Deploy Teleport Homer, which the Helldrake may actually be able to do if I really want them to do an action, but I probably don't. Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to be scoring anything this turn, and I want to save my CP for more fun stuff. So that's that, and that's basically it for my command phase. Got my CP back, and we'll roll into movement next.
Night Lord's movement phase, and the Helldrake flies across the board, putting it in a position to be able to strike out at both units of Zoanthropes, one with its Flamer and one with its Talons in the combat phase. However, later in game, the players realized that this was actually an illegal move, but it stands for now. Elsewhere, the Warp Talons flew over one Trygon, hoping to inflict some mortal wounds upon it.
So on a 2+, I do D3 mortal wounds to him as I scratch his back as I fly past. So let's see if that goes off. It does just. I was thinking about it. And we do 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, that's okay.
That's something.
Down to 10. Yep.
And we'll just move into the psychic phase now. First off, he's closest. We'll smite him now. On a 3, we will not.
Okay.
Keeping up his track record here. And I'm going to cast Prescience on the Terminators. That would give them +1 to hit.
Yep.
That does go off.
That does go off. Okay.
And you're out of deny range.
Yep.
Okay. So they are prescient. So I'll just make sure, remember that, because we did forget a few things last turn. So.
Okay.
And moving on to shoot next.
In the Night Lord shooting phase, the Helldrake did indeed bring down a Zoanthrope. The Dreadnought was able to shoot its twin heavy bolter into the Trygon, destroying it, but in the resulting explosion, the Trygon took 2 mortal wounds from the Dreadnought. And the Terminators fired into one of the warrior units, bringing down one of their number and wounding another twice. Nightlord's charge phase, and the Warp Talons engaged the remaining Trygon, hoping to inflict even more mortal wounds on the way in.
First off, we've charged with the Warp Talons. That's the only unit that charged. On a 2+, they do their mortal wounds on the way in. How many mortal wounds do we do? 2. Taking down 2 wounds off them. And now I get to roll a silly number of dice. Actually, there's one more in that because the sergeant. I don't think I'm going to be able to pick all these up. We shall see. This is the most dice I've rolled.
I think it's the most dice anybody's ever rolled.
Yes. This is all the attacks for the Warp Talons.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s because it's -1, yep. And winning on 5s, I imagine, but re-rolling.
Yep. No one there.
Nope, there you go. Pity 6s don't do anything. And re-rolling all of these. No, that's a bit better.
Yeah, much bigger conversion rate on that second roll.
Right, so 2, 4.
No, just give me those,
Yeah.
because I'm not going to dice left. You've taken them all.
Oops, sorry.
You've killed your own Neurothrope.
Oh, I forgot to charge for the Helldrake as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we'll get back to him.
Yeah. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Dead.
10. Boo. Right,
Right, you're going to blow up now, aren't you?
That would be nice.
Yes.
There's the one more wound on the Warp Talons.
It doesn't go the other unit as well. There's still 2 Marines in there.
Not with the way Nid stuff. It just targets
Just
one
closest
unit.
unit,
It just targets one unit. Yeah.
Right, killed them. Sorry, I forgot to put the Helldrake, but we've talked about it beforehand.
Yeah.
So the Helldrake is charging these boys. I think he only got 4 attacks. I only got 5 attacks. All right. Only hits twice. Strength. Yeah, it'll win you twice.
Okay.
AP -2 damage. 2.
Oh, they both go through. That's not his own throw dead.
Cool.
What are Zoanthrope's attacks?
Don't know. Probably 1. Weapon skill 5, I think.
2 attacks.
Oh, 2 attacks, okay.
Yeah, weapon skill 5.
Hit me twice.
Yeah, it's going to move.
Toughness 7, so 1.
Yeah, just 1 wound.
Saves it. Okay, right. And that's the end of my turn. I did kill 2 units, though.
Yes, you did.
So I'll get some points for that.
For what?
Well,
For what?
the primary.
It's not active yet.
Oh,
Still-
it's primary.
Still first
Yeah,
time.
we talked about it. So no, I won't get any points this turn. That's all right. We'll see how things go next turn.
See how things go. Yeah. Okay, High Fleet Geiger command phase. We're both back up to 4 CP, so it's good for everybody. I drew 2 good cards, so I've got no prisoners, which is exactly the sort of card that I like, just kill stuff. I got Grinding Down, which again, I'm hoping I will be able to outscore Rowan on that over the course of my turn. His turn, we'll see, and I kept Raised Banners from last turn, because I'll probably do that on the Raveners over there. Yeah, and that's that. So command phasey stuff. The Neurothrope is going to bounce his +1 to hit rolls onto this unit of warriors. The Trygon is going to give advance to +1 to advance and charge rolls onto himself. And
Neurothrope's addicts the psychic power.
extra psychic, he's going to stick that onto the unit 2 Zoanthropes up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What Synaptic Imperative are you on?
Oh, Synaptic Imperative. Yes, I was humming and hawing on this one because I know the Zonethrope one is very good to give me an invuln save and everything, but I think just being extra killy is going to be better at the moment, so I'm using the Warrior one, which means 6s explode in combat, so I get an additional hit because I'm hoping to get this unit and this unit of Warriors into combat with those Havocs. Not Havocs, Warp Talons this turn, but we'll see how things go because I'll need to do some charge rolls and things to make sure that
Yes, I don't have a good feeling about my Warp Talons this turn, but we'll see how things go.
we shall see. Anyway, we'll be back in my movement phase.
Hive Fleet Gaga movement phase, and most units advance further towards the Night Lord lines, but the Raveners on the left flank begin performing Raise the Banners on that objective.
Okay, I think I've done things as well as my puny Hive brain can handle there. As I said, over there, they're doing the action.
Yep.
We'll kick things off with the Zonethropes doing a smite into the Warp Talons. That's Super Smite.
Yum.
That's 5, 6, 7, because only 2 left in the unit. So 7 mortal wounds. Zonethropes are very good, everybody.
Yep.
And then this unit of Zonethropes will smite into your Helldrake. On a 8, minus, well, yeah, on an 8 they do, yep. And 3 more wounds. The Neurothrope is going to stick Onslaught onto my Trygon. It goes off on a 9, yep. So he is onslaughted. Okay, I'm going to stick to Catalyst onto that unit of Warriors. Yep. Yes. Yep. Okay. They're catalyzed. That is another. I really like psychic phases where you just don't fail powers, and very rarely have that with my Elder. But yeah,
It's very potent.
they're very strong in the psychic phase. Yeah. Anyway, we're back in my charge phase.
Multiple charges were declared and went off in the Hive Fleet Gaga charge phase. This is going to be a messy combat.
Okay, combat phase. I made all my charges miraculously. That's problematic for Rowan, but he will have an interrupt somewhere. But yeah, we're going to go down here with the big unit of 5 warriors. I've spent a CP on Adrenal Surge, so they've all got an extra attack. And that's a ridiculous number of 6s that have just exploded.
Why have they got exploding 6s?
Because I did goaded
slow. Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I
roll that again.
Just roll that again. I am strength 8 on the charge.
Yep.
Wounded on 2s. Obviously, this is all with the rend. Yeah, all with the rending clause. So you'll be getting. That's a fair number of 1s at least. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16 saves on your invuln.
Lots of 5s here. Nope. 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, 6 dead, 7 dead. That's all of them.
The Contemptor Dreadnought interrupts combat to take 3 wounds from the Trygon Prime. The Trygon Prime roars with anger and fells the mighty war machine, then makes use of the stratagem Overrun to wriggle away from the Terminators and any countercharges. The warriors strike into the Helldrake, taking 7 wounds from the mighty flying bat. The bat strikes back and kills 1 warrior and wounds another twice.
Right, that was quite a potent turn.
Yes.
Yes. Rolled incredibly well with psychic powers and getting the charges off. Although I ended up not needing that one.
Yeah, you know. Yep, I'm in trouble now.
Right, I should be back in Night Lord's command phase.
Yep.
See if I can muster.
Night Lord's turn 2. Things were already looking a little tough here, especially because I didn't draw particularly good cards. So I got Secure No Man's Land, which means I need to get 2 of these central objectives, which I think is very unlikely. I got a Tempting Target, which Linden can just say it's that one, which means it's impossible for me to get. And I got Bring It Down, which would mean killing the Trygon Prime, which again, I don't really want to even try to do this turn. So once again, I've drawn 3 cards I don't think I can do a whole lot with, but we shall see. I got 1 CP back, and that's basically my command phase. So we'll start moving stuff around and seeing what we can get out there.
Night Lord's movement phase, and they close in on Linden's right flank, hoping to eradicate all the warriors present there.
Into the psychic phase, and we'll start off with a Schmite. We'll be into that closest unit of warriors there, obviously.
Okay.
6.
5 for Shadow the Warp.
Yep.
That's probably...
Should be in deny range of a thing.
Yeah, that'll be my only one this turn, but...
Nope, no, it does go off. Does 3 wounds.
Okay,
That's a
so
warrior
this
bit.
unit.
I think they're the closest.
Oh, closest, sorry.
Yeah, I think it has to be. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's one ended, and I will cast Prescience again on the Terminators.
Nice.
No, I won't.
Okay.
He's good for 1 psychic power.
Political warrior, that's something.
Yeah, right. Get into shooting next.
In the shooting phase, the Helldrake begins by managing to bring down 2 of the warriors in combat with it. Then the 2 units of Legionnaires bring down another warrior.
Right, now the Terminators. Okay, I'm going to be spending Wrath of the Chosen, so they're going to be +1 to hit, and I'm going to spend Demon Shell, so they're an extra AP.
Yep.
Do their bolters first, I think. And these are also rerolling 1s and exploding 6s.
Okay.
2 exploding 6s, reroll the 1, hits, and I missed once. No, I'm +1 hits, so I hit all the times, and I get another 2.
Terminators are good.
Hopefully Terminators
come
are
to
good.
play.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they do something
Yeah.
about all this. Still wounding on 5, so... So I wound you 2, 4, 6 times. 7 times. AP -1, so 6 up saves. 5 up saves.
6, 5 up saves.
7, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7.
Which unit's that into?
It's the I just said worm. It's the bigger one, not the catalyzed ones.
Okay. So that is 1 dead, 2 dead.
Cool. And the autocannon now, same unit. Hits 3 times, no exploding on this one. This will be winding on 3s, wins 0 times. AP -2.
Save 1, damage 2,
Damage
just
2.
kills 1.
Okay, right, got 1 of those down to 1. I think that's all my shooting now, though. Don't think I've got anything left. Right, well, at least thins the warriors out
Thin the
a little
warriors
bit.
a little bit there, yeah.
Night Lord's charge phase, and Thyrax and the Terminators go into 1 unit of warriors, while the 2 units of Legionnaires engage the last warrior in that unit.
Right, we'll be doing Thyrax first, because we always have to do Thyrax first. 6 attacks base, 1 for his Lightning Claw.
Okay, I'm going to do Unparalleled Ferocity on them as well. So,
What's that do?
strike when I die
Oh, yes.
on that unit 3.
D3 extra attacks, 2 more. And the leadership test for his demon weapon. He might not even need it. I should just let him strike with his lightning claws 1 time, but passes his leadership
Definitely
test.
passes.
Right.
Very confident today that he's got
Ten on
control
twos.
on this demon weapon.
Miss 1 time, but get 1 back because it's exploding.
Because he's always in the 1-ton deliciousness.
Yes, he's only strength 4, your toughness 5, so it'll be 5 here,
bit
but
of
each
reroll,
one is a mortal wound.
Yeah.
Right, I have done 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds off the bat, and I'm re-rolling these. Another mortal wound. So 5 mortal wounds and 5 saves, AP -2.
5 saves. AP -2. Save none of those. And then I get 5 shrugs for Cathless, which I get 1 of, but that's still 9. Just enough to kill you.
Just enough to kill him.
Okay.
Well done, Thyrax.
At the end of the phase, I'll fight back with
Do you
him.
want to do it now? I don't mind if you do it now.
Okay, I'll do it now. +1 to hit still
Yep.
for the Neurothrope. 2s. And 6s are still exploding for being
Yes.
in the...
Who are these going into, by the way?
All into Thyrax.
Okay.
Don't like him. Wounding on 2s, because you're only toughness 4 and I was charged on strength 8.
Sure.
It's AP lots will be on your invuln save. Yeah, 8 saves.
Right. 4 ups. 3 go through.
Okay, I'll tell you that. Yep, something.
He's got 7 wounds, doesn't he?
He does have 7, yeah. He's done a 4.
Serac does his Serac things.
Sarah does Sarah things, yeah, as he is wont to do.
The Legionnaires finished off one remaining warrior, while the Helldrake killed the last. No warriors remain.
Yay! Well, I got the Warriors cleared off. This is a weird game.
Okay, 2 zone tropes now.
That's his own tropes, yeah.
Both hit. Well, 2 hits.
No, it's my activation.
You just hit with him.
No, I haven't hit. Oh, sorry.
You just killed a warrior. Come on.
Oh, your mind is unraveling already.
Yeah, no damage.
No damage. Okay.
Okay, end of turn.
That's the end of the turn.
I'm still 1 point away from grind him down.
I forgot again that. Oh no, I wasn't. Never mind. Never mind.
And you killed more units than me this turn, so I'm not.
Can I have your points?
I'm not getting no prisoners, unfortunately. But I might hang on to that. Still, yeah, you did kill more than me. You killed 3, I only killed 2. Okay. So I'll add up points and be back in my command phase.
Yeah. Interesting game.
Good, yeah, good punch back. High Fleet Geiger command phase. Rowan just told me the points, but I've already forgotten them.
You have 31.
What have you got?
8.
31 to 8, okay. So Nid's doing well on that.
Little one-sided.
Got no more OBSEC on the board though, so you
Yes,
might start
true.
scoring more there. I've decided to perhaps foolishly keep grind them down. I didn't score last turn because Rowan killed 1 more unit than me, but I'm hoping maybe this turn will be the one that I kill more than him. I've still got no prisoners, I just need to kill 1 more model, anything, and I score that, so I'm obviously hanging on to that. And I got Aerial Deny, which is usually a tricky one, but I just need to kill Spheric and those 5 Terminators. Which
Does not kill Serac.
Yeah, which is not nothing.
Insolence.
It's not nothing, but it's potentially doable. So that's where we're at with that. This is really annoying me now. So he needs dealt with. He's probably going to get charged by some Raveners and dealt with that way. But yeah, it's by no means over here. Turn 2 was bloody.
It was incredibly
2 big
bloody.
hits.
That's I mean, there's a lot of models got taken off the table last turn.
Yep. So yeah, we shall see what I can do in my command phase. And well, no, this is my command phase.
This is your command phase.
Oh yes, the things I can do. Well, he's I guess going to just give +1 to charge to himself. He is going to give +1 to hit rolls to him.
Yep.
And he is going to give +1 to cast rolls to the zone throws.
The extra dice.
Yeah, extra dice. Yes, sorry, and that's everything. Oh, I've not picked my thing. What's it?
Yeah, snap.
Okay, we'll go for finally warp shielding. I finally got
now you decide you want to be defense.
Yeah, I finally got my.
Everything's dead.
Now that I've got everything's dead, I finally got my 4-up invuln save, which may help.
Yes.
My Trygon Prime.
Yes, he's going to be a bit of a nuisance now.
High Fleet Geiger movement phase, and the Raveners move to aid 1 unit of Zonethropes, while another heads to the centre of the board, and the Trygon Prime looks to seek out Spherac and his Terminators.
Okay, starting off the psychic phase with the zone tropes.
Everybody's favourite Tyranid phase.
Yeah, they're going for the killing blow here, taking out the head of this force. So
Double, roll a double, any double. Take it!
it's either an 8 and I suffer Perils of the Warp, which can't kill 1. Yeah, I am going to do that. I'm going to take a Perils of the Warp, but that goes off on a 9.
Yep.
You're going to try to deny it?
Yep. Go on, Tembris, this is your moment. Nope. Oh dear.
Okay, D3 on me, it's the full 3, so one of them's down to 1 wound. And then the D3 on you, that is 4, that's all I need.
That's annoying. Lame way to kill Serac.
Well, when you make yourself that scary, I'm not going to want to go tangle.
You're supposed to be the cowardly ones. Yeah, boo.
Okay, so that's them done. This unit of zone tropes is also going to do a smite on a 7-8. That does go off. 2 moral wins. Neurothrope's also going to do a smite into him. On a 7, that won't go off because it's up to 7 now. So.
Yep.
Oh no, I just need to equal it. Just need to equal it, so it does go off. Just go off on a 7. Another 2 mortal wounds, and then lastly he'll stick Catalyst onto, which is bouncing all the way across the board into my Trygon Prime.
Yes, he will.
Which does go off, and he's not. Oh, is he within 18? I don't think he is for the. No,
he's not close.
Okay, once again, everything goes off for Psychic Phase with the Nids. They're very, very good at that.
Apparently.
We'll be back in my shooting phase. Okay, one thing to shoot in shooting phase, just to Trygon Prime into the Terminators.
And you are -1 to wound, remember?
I am -1 to wound, okay. Yep, that's... that is incredibly cocked somehow. There's nothing underneath that. Don't know how I did that.
A random sideways dice, sure.
Nothing then. Oh no, 1, because I'm strength 5, so 1.
Just no AP on this.
No AP, no.
2 up save, makes it.
Okay, it will be charges then.
Yeah, that's figured.
Hive Fleet Gaga charge phase, and the Trygon Prime and the Raveners both engage with their targets.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yes, because he gets his extra attack.
Yes, he killed something in combat. So, you know, Warlord trait is doing a thing, or Relic is doing a thing. So he's up to 15 attacks into Terminators.
Sitting on 2s here.
3s. Oh no,
and he got +1 to hit,
Catalyst,
didn't he?
Yeah, Catalyst myself.
Not Catalyst, but the direct guidance.
And re-rolling.
That's a lot of them.
And then he's wounded on 3s, but he's also re-rolling. These would be 2s, but because of Rowan's Relic, it's a good thing I'm re-rolling. 13 saves.
Yeesh.
AP -3. That'll be 4 ups. Because of
Armor of Contempt.
Armor of Contempt, yes.
That's like the first time that's come up all game.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, Terminators, hang in there. 4 ups. That's
2 damage each.
So 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead.
Okay.
2
Decent.
left. I think it'll be the Power Fists that are hanging around there.
I don't know why Raveners are more combat-y than Warriors, but there we are. So, hitting on 3s. That's a lot of 1s over there, Rowan.
Good. That's what I like to see.
And wounding on...
It's up to 7, I think.
Yeah, so 5s. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Just need to make one of these and you'll still be alive.
Nuisance, that Helldrake.
I make 2 of them.
I have on 2 wins.
Just 1 wound.
One
Sorry,
wound.
1 wound. Sorry,
Okay.
it's got 1 wound left.
Right, your attack's back.
Right, Terminators. I am going to spend 1 point on Wrath of the Chosen, so they're +1 to hit. Because they're going to hit you with Power Fists. So I kept the Power Fists around.
Yep.
I quite like to punch him quite good.
Yep.
But I don't get extra attacks for those, so I think they're only 3 attacks each. not the
No, I
correct
think no, because they're Terminators. I think they'll be 4 base.
Double check.
I think they'll be 4 base.
I made this mistake last game and short-handed my Terminator attacks the whole game.
Because
so
a regular
make
Chaos Spaceman's 3 attacks now, isn't he?
Yes.
So yeah, Terminator will be 4.
They're not.
They're not.
No. They just get next one with their cursed weapons.
Oh, okay. That's kind
So, just 6 attacks. And unfortunately, Thyrax is gone, so I don't get my reroll 1s here, but at least hitting on 3s.
well, you're -1 for a Power Fist.
That's what I spent my CP on.
For what?
Oh, because you're also
I'm a tail,
-1.
So don't. So is there a point in spending your
No,
CP?
because I'm just
yeah,
gonna be-
because it'll be
it doesn't stack.
It's a double -1 thing.
Right. So, hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s.
It's average.
Hit me 3 times. Right.
Wounding on 3s.
3s. Win you 3 times.
6 up, say. Oh no, because I've got a 5 up in bun. 5 up in buns.
You got a 5 up inbound.
Because I'm in Warp Shield.
Oh, you do.
So I pass.
2 go through.
2 go through, and then
You get shrugs.
shrugs for the catalyst. So 3 go through.
3 go through.
So he is down to Mass Linden. 8.
And the Helldrake.
It'll be my activation, so I'll hit you with my Zoanthropes first.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you. Don't hit.
No, it's your turn. It's my activation first.
You just hit your Terminators.
So did. I was really having a rough game with activation orders here.
Okay, anyway, I missed the everything anyway.
Right, Heldrake. And this is going into the Raveners.
Yep.
Hit you all the times.
You're -1 to hit, and you're probably bracketed a fair bit now as well.
Ah. Oh, they've got silvery tails as well, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Heldrake, you... Yeah, his enemy weapons go 5 now, so I don't hit you at all.
Okay.
Never mind. Flame you it shall be.
Flame me it shall be. Okay. I don't think I have scored aerial deny, because I think those Terminators are still within 12. So I didn't get aerial deny.
It's really hard to do that one.
It is hard to do. I have definitely got no prisoners now.
Yes.
Grind them down. I've only killed 1 unit so far, so it's possible you'll stop me getting that again.
Thyrax, actually, isn't
Yeah.
it?
No prisoners is done. So that's 5 for that. I will have a think if I'm going to hang on to my cards or not.
We'll get to that in the command phase.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Right. Night Lord's turn. Everything's dead, but everything's dead for both of us at the moment, weirdly. So we've still got a chance here. And I kept 2 of my cards from last turn. I kept bring it down because I've got to kill the Trygon this turn. That's #1 priority. I've got Secure No Man's Land, which I had last turn as well, which I wasn't going to get last turn, but I actually think is possible now. If I charge the Trygon, kill it, and then I'm able to move on to another objective, maybe, is possible. And then I've got Hold the Line, which I need to keep Linden out of my deployment zone. So again, killing a Trygon is probably the most beneficial
name of the
game.
game.
So I got potential for secondary scoring this turn, which would start to level things out a little bit, but I've got to kill the Trygon, which is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So we shall see what we can do here. So that's the plan for the turn, and we'll just get on with it and see how things go.
Not much left to move for the Night Lords, but the Legionnaires all look to engage with the Trygon and the Zoanthropes this turn.
Right, shooting phase. We'll start off with the Flamey Helldrake because that's what he's been doing all game.
Yep.
2d3 attacks.
So you're going into?
The Raveners.
4 again. Yep.
6, because
Oh,
plus
yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Auto hitting.
3s.
And I am in Wanton Slaughter now, so I'll get Exploding Sixes in combat when we get to that, just as a heads up. That's decent.
5. 4 ups. 3 go through. Damage 2, so 1's dead and 1's on 1 wound.
Cool. And just make sure to go. Ooh, no. But the plasma pistol is.
Yeah. And the front 2, or possibly 3. Yeah,
Yeah,
just the
so
back one out.
Just the back one. Right. So we'll do the 2 bolt pistols first.
3 bolt pistols. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
2 plasma.
2 plasma pistols,
2
yeah.
plasma, 2 bolt.
1 hits.
Doesn't wound. Toughness 5.
Am I going to overcharge the plasma missiles? Nah, I'm not this time. I'll just do them together. Nope. Right.
Okay.
Bit of a futile shooting phase there. But he's got his Stormbolter. So he'll shoot those into his own throats as well. Might as well.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he will. Wounds twice.
Might take 1 out here. Yes, that one on 1 wound goes.
1 more Zoanthrope popped. Good. Right. On to the Psychic phase.
You did that the wrong way around.
I did that the wrong way around.
Doesn't really matter. You only
We'll
get
just
one
do the
zone
Psychic
drop,
phase quick. Should we just do it now?
Yeah, just do
All
it
right. Smite.
You're all over the place today.
I am, and it doesn't get the smite off anyway. And Prescience into the Terminators again to give them the +1. That does go off.
Deny. 8.
8. Yes, doesn't matter.
0 -1, yeah.
Forget the Psychic phase happened, everybody.
Yeah.
That's my punishment for getting it in the wrong order.
Okay,
Back in the charge phase.
Tembrus leads the Legionnaires into a glorious combat with the Trygon Prime and to aid the Terminators.
Okay, while Rowan's getting his dice ready, I'll just explain to you what's going on with the multiple relics and warlord traits that are involved here. So, what's his name?
Tembrus.
Tembrus, his relic, or warlord, it's a relic or warlord trait? Relic?
It's a warlord trait.
Warlord trait where he's got
Dirty fighter.
Something strikes last. But my Warlord trait on my Trygon Prime makes me strike first, and basically what that means is he just drops to the regular bracket.
Yeah.
So Rowan's, Legionnaires, and Teberez will fight first, but if I'm still alive, it means I will get to strike before the Terminators.
Unless I heroically intervene. Or unless I...
No, you can't.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Yeah, right. So, yes, you'll be going first. Right, so we'll start with the Legionnaires. So sort of the champion with his power sword first off. Exploding sixes at least.
One hit.
Two hits. Yum. Wins you twice though.
Yeah, 5 up for... Nope, both go through. That's
Cool.
6 wins.
And I had all these dice set up and I've already mixed them up. There we go. Right, and then these are the regular Legionnaires with the chain swords. And a -1 to hit again, aren't I?
Yep.
So 4s. Ugh. So I get 1 exploding at least. So I get 1 back. That's a terrible roll. That's a lot of 3s. That -1 to hit came off good there.
Yeah.
Winning on 5.
Yeah.
1 wound. Yee.
4 up.
No, it does take a wound.
Down to 5.
5.
He's definitely bracketed now.
Yep, and that'll be Tendril. I think only has 4 attacks, but I shall double check that. I think he gave me 5, but...
Let's have a look what my bracketing actually affects. Okay, Obelisk to the left, Obelisk.
He's got 5, okay. 5 attacks from Tendril. Weapons skill 3, yeah. And -1 to hit, so
3
4s.
hits. 3 hits.
3 hits.
No exploding.
No exploding.
No
And
wounds.
+2 strength.
Oh, he's +2?
Yeah,
It would still
good.
be 6. And toughness 7 on the Prime. Yeah.
Toughness... Wait, what?
I'm toughness 7. You're strength 6.
So, oh yeah, right.
5s.
So, nothing doing. Right, you hit me back now.
Okay. I shall hit with my Trygon then.
Yep. Who's he going into?
That's a good question.
Thought it might be.
And this is really tricky. Really tricky. So I want to score those points by taking off those Legionnaires, yeah. But I also don't want to get hit by your Terminators. So, yes, I'm going to put everything into the Terminators.
Aww.
Just
Alright.
don't want to get hit by those Powerfists. I missed once so far.
Oh dear.
Would be wounded on 2s, but it's 3s, but still re-rolling. That is
Quite a lot.
5, 10, 12 saves, AP -3, so 4 ups.
Right, come on, Terminators. Oh dear. It's 2 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah,
So it's 1 dead,
2 dead, yeah.
2 dead, yeah, they're dead.
Okay,
Damn.
didn't need that though.
Yeah.
And then it's your activation over here.
Yeah, so the Helldrake. See him knock a couple Raveners off before he bites the dust.
Yeah, he's done really well.
He has, yeah. Hits you all the times.
No, he doesn't.
Minus
One time.
6s. Oh, that's rough.
Okay, so I still have 4 hitting back. Threes. And then I didn't charge and I wasn't charged, so I've lost my strength for Behemoth, so I'm just 6 now.
Yep.
For them, so it'll be your toughness 6, aren't you? Or are you 7? Toughness 7?
Yep, 7.
Okay, 4 saves, AP minus, well, on your
Infilm.
Yeah.
I need to make 2 of these. Or, no, I need to make 3 of
3.
these. No, he's finally
Blow
bought
up.
it. Because he blew up. Go on, please blow up. Yay! And that'll be both units, I think,
Yeah.
for his explosion. So I assume it's D3.
Well, I'd say just on the
it's
page.
Explodes. D3.
D3, okay. On the Raveners? First,
Yeah, the Raveners first. 1.
Does kill that one.
That's
on a
going
wound.
on. And then the Zoanthropes. Come on. Yes!
So 1 ends down to 1 wound.
That's the best game the Helldrakes had.
That was quite potent, yeah. Ugh. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we shall get stuff.
I'm just thinking.
Oh.
Like, he's got 5 wounds left. How many wounds did I do with the Legionnaires there? Only a couple, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't think it was great.
Yeah.
Could try it.
And I could spend 2 CP to fight again.
Yeah.
but I don't think I'm going to get 5 wins off him. No, I think I'll save this AP.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's the end of the end of the turn. I was really hoping to kill the Trygon there, but he's tough. Losing the Terminators is a blow.
Yeah,
but
I did score grind him down because I killed an extra 2 units and you didn't kill any that turn.
Nope.
So I do get 5 for that.
Yep.
I got rid of Aerial Deny and I got rid of something. Oh no, it's just that one. Yeah, I got rid of Aerial Deny. So
I did get I'm depending on what happens with the Trygon, I've got a chance to hold the line.
You do?
And I will get Secure No Man's Land, but I did not get Bring It Down. So, possibly 2 out of the 3 prime secondaries there. It is still not totally dead.
No, still close.
Alright, we'll see how things go next turn.
Yeah. Okay, High Fleet Geiger, turn 4.
She made it to turn 4.
Yeah.
It was looking like it after turn 2.
No, and turn 3 was a bit less bloody, but maybe that's what the game needed, just a bit of time to simmer down. I've drawn 3 pretty good cards, I must say. I've got no retreat, no surrender, so basically I can't fail any morales. I'm not going to fall back here, and these 2 aren't going to move off that objective, so I've basically already scored that.
Yep.
I got Blood and Guts, which is exactly kind of where I want to be at the moment, killing things in combat. And I got Secure No Man's Land, so I need to have this objective and that objective, which Raveners can do, and I just need to make sure that they're not alive at the end of this turn. And then that'll be that scored. He's going to put the extra psychic, extra dice onto the unit 2, who are finally out of combat.
What's his range for that?
That's a good question, actually. Is that was that his Warlord trait or his Relic? That's just him.
No, it's just him. It's his ability.
Within Psychic Links, it's 12, so
should be fine.
Yeah,
okay.
He's not. There's nobody for him to do advance and charge on that's useful, so he's just not going to do it. Sure, I'll put it on him. It doesn't matter. And the +1 to hit is going to bounce all the way to him again, so you'll be hitting back on 3s. And last thing I'm going to do is I'm spending a CP on Rapid Regeneration. So I'm going to go D3 on my Trygon. So full 3. So he's back up to...
That's a problem.
Back up to 8. So yes, that's... He will not be felled.
Not much left to move for High Fleet Geiger either, but 2 units of Brain Bug shuffle forwards, and the Raveners head back to their objective.
We'll begin with a smite from the buffed up unit Zonethropes.
That'll be...
Just a 10, so it's not a super smite.
Not quite.
And 4 mortal wounds onto them. And then we'll do a smite from the dude that's on his own on a 10. That goes off. D3.
I think I'll try and deny that.
Okay, just the one.
Doesn't matter. But
yeah. Okay, so 1 mortal wound, and then he will cast smite again onto them. No, he won't, even with his +2 bonus. No. And then he'll do, Catalyst again onto him.
Yes.
Okay, I finally failed a psychic power.
It only took 4 turns.
Yeah, 4 turns doing 4 psychic powers a turn.
Yikes.
Okay, we'll be back in my... Actually, you know what, we'll just roll straight into my shooting phase here. It's very brief. We'll maybe just do this whole turn fast track now.
Quick.
So the Trygon will do his 8 shots into the boys there.
Yep.
Hits assault, so he doesn't get the -1. 5s, 3 saves, no AP.
Oof, 1 dice.
Let's bring 1 down. And it'll be charge phase. I've not got any charges to declare, so combat phase. He would be going first, but now he goes back in order, so everything's at the...
It's my activation first.
Yeah, so it's your activation first.
Yeah, it'll be the librarian then, I suppose.
Hit. Here it is.
Do something. Get 2 exploding 6s, and 1 -1 to hit, so one extra one.
Cool.
And did you say I'm winning on 6s here?
No, 5s.
5s.
Yeah.
Don't wound you. Boo.
Okay. I'm up to 16 attacks now because I killed those Terminators last turn in combat.
Yep.
So I'm going to put 8 of these into him and then the other 8 into Tebres. I'm rerolling hits. And I am bracketed, but I'm +1 for the Neurothrope's power. And I'm rerolling wounds, but don't need to. AP 7, AP -3.
Psych -2.
AP -2, yeah.
Right. He's dead.
Okay, into Tebres, rerolling those. And all wound, six wounds.
He's at least got an invul, I think.
Yeah, you got 5 of them, yeah. I won't go to that, you'll still be on 4 up with your Terminator armor.
So, 2 go through.
2 go through, that's 4 damage.
Okay. I think he's still got wounds.
Yeah, I think he might be at least 5, he might be 6.
Yeah, I think he might be 6 because he's a Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6, we've got 2 left.
Okay. So, quickly, I scored no retreat, no surrender. And I secured no man's land, so that's 10.
Yep.
And I've got 1 tally for blood and guts. Oh no, I've not, because they... Oh, no, I did. I killed that last one in combat. Yeah.
And I get 5 for the holding my backfield objective.
Yeah. I only got 3 on the primary at the start of that turn. Oh, I also get another 1 on the primary for killing another model there because of the mission-specific one.
Night Lord's turn 4, and we're into Hail Mary time. Didn't draw particularly good cards there. I got Defend Stronghold, which would have been good, except I have to still kill that Trygon, so I think I would be abandoning my backfield objective here. I got Investigate Site, which requires me doing an action, which I don't really want to do, because again, I want to kill the Trygon.
Yeah.
And I am holding on to Bring It Down, which is the kill the Trygon, so best case scenario here, I get 5 points on the secondary, unfortunately, but yeah, I just got to deal with that, and then not going to be much left on the table after that, but yeah, we'll see how things go.
See how things go this time.
So, anyway, we'll do our best to put a dint in that thing. And
he's been really good.
He's been really good.
I do think that on a big monster like that, because they're going to degrade, being able to re-roll your hits is a great Warlord trait, because when you get down to -1 to hit, and him being able to stick that on him is it's a good combo. Yeah, no, he's quite powerful. And he did kill another model again, so he is capped out at 17 attacks now, which is fun.
Yes.
I do like there's a fun little thing going on.
No, it's a cool combo that. Anyway, we'll be back in my... I think we'll probably just run straight through my turn. We'll get to that in a second.
So, well, we'll probably just carry on now. I just keep running if you want.
Yep.
So, these guys are just heading straight for the Trygon, are they?
Yep.
So 6 away.
And I'll see if I can shoot the Zonethrope on the way there.
Yep.
And these guys will just... Yeah, if I can kill the Zonethrope, that'd be nice.
That would be, little bonus.
I don't think I'll be in range of anything else, but... He's actually got a weapon I've never got to use. He's got a demon weapon, but he's not allowed lightning claws, so I want to see what that does.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yep.
Alright, that was my movement. Thank you, top down.
Psychic phase?
Yeah, I'll smite you.
Yep. Nope, because of Shadow of the Warp.
Yeah, nope. Nothing got involved. I'll put Prescience on these guys. 7... Nope, because it's -1 as well.
Yeah.
Nope, we will not do anything in the psychic phase because we're not Tyranids. Right, shooting phase. The autocannon into the Zonethrope.
Yep.
Hits you once. Wounds, yep.
It's damage 2. So
Yep.
Damage 2.
Right, the bolt gun. Just one shot.
Maybe within 12.
Maybe within 12.
Yep.
Right,
2
shots. Hits you twice. Wounds you twice.
Yep. One
Takes
wound.
another wound, right. And we'll do the... let's see what's in range here. It's just going to be the plasma pistol.
Oh, excellent.
Excellent, right.
No point overcharging.
No, plasma pistol to the face here. Let's see if we can get the job done. He hits.
Nothing explodes. It's your assault, so doesn't that explode?
I'm in the combat one now.
That doesn't affect assault pistols. Because it does for Marines.
Oh,
Marines, it's
good question.
pistols.
I thought that was in the middle one for Chaos.
It might be different, but for Marines, the pistol one's in the assault.
Rapid slaughter. No, pistol's in the middle one.
Okay.
Oh no, you're right. It does overlap. That's the win that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does. I get 2 shots with that.
Cool.
Right.
3s.
Both wound. Come on.
He's dead.
He's dead. Right. Got the zone thrope off that objective. Okay, and just moving straight into the charge phase. They'll be going in there, and these will be charging too. Don't know what I need. These are 5 probably.
Yeah.
4.
That'll do
7 will do it. And that should get me onto that objective again.
Yep.
Right, I shall have that back, thank you.
Mine.
And I get to see what my Demon Blade does. I was never going to use this weapon. What's a Demon Blade do? Demon Blade. AP minus 2, damage 2. An unmodified wound roll of 6 does a mortal wound.
Nice. That is handy.
That is handy. And he gets... we'll do him first. Gets 4 attacks. Exploding 6s. No 6s. 6s here would be nice though.
Yep.
Get 1, so it does a mortal wound and just 1.
What's the AP?
Minus 2, I think.
Minus 2. So that's 2 damage.
It's damage 2.
It's
So
damage
3.
2?
Yep.
Oh, right. So he's down to 5.
Cool.
Yep, that's not bad.
Alright, the rest of the Marines. Come on, Legionnaires, do a thing. They're not great. At least at killing monsters. Exploding 6s again. Only 2, 3, and I forgot it was minus 1 to hit, actually, so I'm hitting you on 4s. I don't think that would have mattered.
I can't remember, yeah.
Right, I get 3 extra ones. Right, okay, so missed a few times. And winning on 5s?
Yep. Yeah, it's taking 7.
2 wins, 8 minus 1.
Both go through.
Them 2.
3.
3.
He is now in his bottom bracket.
Right, power fist to the face.
Oh, yes.
Oh, an extra 2, but that one misses.
That one misses, yeah, but you'll take that.
Right, and winning on 3s?
Yes, yep.
That is 3 wins. AP minus lots.
Yep, 6 ups. No,
2.
so he's dead.
He's dead.
I'm going to
Blow
spend...
up.
Yeah, okay. Do I blow up? Nope, but I'll spend 2 CP to attack you back.
Yeah, right. Does that happen now?
Well, he's
yeah,
dead.
no, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Doesn't
Can I
matter.
kill him before he comes back, please? I don't really want him to hit me.
So 17 attacks.
Yeah.
This is... I am quite chuffed.
He's done well. He's been really good.
So I'm going to put 5 into this unit. He's only at 2, yeah. 5 into him and 7 into the Marines, yeah. Okay, so 5 into this Marine unit over here.
Yep.
Misses once, but re-rolling. All hit. Only 2 wins, AP minus 3, so you could... Oh no, I'm re-rolling my wins, huh? Yeah. 3 wins. 4 wins, AP minus 3.
AP minus 2, so 5 ups.
Oh, just
2,
get some.
yeah, get
damage
one.
too.
Yep.
Tabarez, re-rolling that. All hit. Wounded on 2s. All wound. AP on your invuln. Oh no, that's not on your 4 up because it doesn't quite.
What was that? 4?
5.
That's probably him dead. Yep, he's dead.
And then into the.
God, this is quite a.
Just go. With
Might be
a bang.
everything dead here.
Wounding on 2s. 6 saves. AP minus 3.
4 ups.
Yeah, so 3 ups. 5 ups, sorry.
5 ups?
Yeah, because AP minus 3, you only got a 3 up save.
Minus 2.
So AP minus 3 would be a 6 up.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's
So, damage 2, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you killed them all.
That Trygon's a beast. I mean, he's dead himself, but you're a beast.
Yep.
I do think that's a good combo. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've
Just makes them
struggled
very
with getting
reliable.
Tyranid HQs. The Neurothrope's amazing, but
Yeah.
other than that, they're kind of, I'm not sure about them, but that's a good way to go. Yeah, I think he's man of the match by a mile.
Yeah, he is, but yeah. Took him next turn to get stuff, but yeah, he finished off the Dreadnought, then ran back to here, then killed the Terminators over 2 units, and then, yeah, killed this unit and that unit. So yeah, he's done a lot. The zone troops are always very good.
Yeah.
Shame about the Warp Talons again. I think I got really lucky wiping them out.
Yeah, that's 3 games I've played with
Yeah.
them, and they just haven't lived up to their potential.
Yeah.
They did get left out in the open.
Yeah. I wonder if when you jumped over here, if you could have gone into this unit and maybe the Terminators could have charged that
It was
unit.
a really long charge.
Yeah, really
I
long
think.
charge, yeah.
So
Anyway.
but we can take a look at that. But
Yeah, good showing from the Nets.
Yes.
The psychic phase is just ridiculous with them.
yeah, the amount of mortal wounds that
Yeah.
the zone throws throughout is crazy.
No, I think there's very few people that aren't running 2 units of 3 zone thropes at the moment because they're just, they're really good. And that unit was tied up basically the whole game, but chipped away with the mortal wounds, but it means you've still got this other unit that's
Actually neutralized them okay, and
Yeah.
still just the amount that they throw out. It was like 9 mortal wounds turn almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a unit god.
Raveners didn't really set the world alight, but kind of did the job for me. Just
They're
hopping
handy.
onto
I mean,
it.
having that extra movement is really nice.
Yeah, movement 12. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
And with the Trygon, you can give them an extra move and help them stick Catalyst on. Stick Onslaught on them, second advance and charge.
Heldrick actually had a half decent game.
He
I
was
think
good,
I think that's the best he's ever done.
Yeah, no, he was good. Distraction and tied at least 3 of my units had to get involved.
He killed
in
the
end.
warrior unit
Killed the
by
war-
himself, which I was a bit surprised by, and chipped away at the zone throats, chipped away at the Raveners.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I maybe should have stuck that thing on the Warriors to reduce damage, but I kind of wasn't thinking about it. But
Yeah.
and I needed my CP for other stuff, so.
Yep.
But yeah. Anyway,
Right.
that was a bloodbath in
Yes,
the end
a little
there.
bit.
Yeah.
And first victory for the Tyranids on the channel.
First victory for the Tyranids, yeah. No, they were fun to play with. Try them again at some time, but yeah, they were good. Catch you next time.
Just before we say farewell for another day, it is time for your 3 stars of the game. In 3rd place, he did a tremendous job of holding up the Tyranid forces, and in the end was just left a little isolated. It is the Heldrick. Your 2nd stars today, they always have a fantastic game just because of their sheer damage output. It is the Zonthropes. And lastly, your 3rd star today, and man of the match, taking out a huge swathe of the Night Lord's forces. It is the Trygon Prime. He may have gone down in the end, but he certainly took some biomass with him. Thank you so much for watching. You've been great, and we've been the Brothers Grimdark.